Hey everybody, Chris at Ujoint. So this is a for sale video. We don't normally sell vans, but this is my personal van that is up for sale. So I'm going to try to do a detailed video, give you a full tour of it and the history of it and all of that good stuff. So this is the van that I've called V7. It's the seventh van that I ever built for myself. It's a 2005 E350 V10 Chateau. I've often called it a unicorn of the E-Series world because of its year and its options. So like I said, it's an 05, it's a V10, so it's the first year of the 5R110 transmission, which I believe is the best transmission that ever came in the E-Series. It does not have roll stability control, and it does not have tire pressure monitors, which is a nice addition. I got this van almost 5 years ago. It had 11,000 miles on it. It was hardly ever driven. We actually originally bought it to do a spec build on, and then it got here and I just immediately fell in love with it because it was optioned out so nicely. It's rare to find these Chateaus, especially in this color. This van, whoever ordered this van originally, thank you. They basically selected every single option except leather, and it's been a great van. It's been my daily driver, demo rig, kid hauler. I mean, my kids have been in this thing since they were born. I'm gonna be sad to see it go, but you know, the time has come. It's still a super nice, low mileage van, and it's still got good value. And as the times are changing, I've got a 2020 Transit on order, and so this thing's got to go. I can only have so many rigs. So we did a 6-inch four-wheel drive conversion. The front axle is kind of a stage 1.5. It's a stage 1 axle with 456 gear change, so still an open diff. It has a SpinTech hub conversion and SSBC rotors and calipers, so it has the 8-piston SSBC front brake calipers. Up front, we've got our FB001 front bumper, all aluminum, weighs 37 pounds without the winch. It does have the Warn VR12S. Actually, it's a VR12 that we put synthetic winch line on it, so this winch was out before they had the synthetic option from the factory. Rigid 30-inch combo light bar with amber filters, so these come off if you want the clear light. Blacked out the grille, painted the flares to match the rockers, so that's the original Chateau bottom trim color there. Recently got our aluminum side steps. Obviously, service records on this thing are meticulous. I've got a full list of everything I've done to it and the mileage and the date. Because this was our demo rig that we've given a lot of people rides in, it always had to be in top-notch shape. And you know, it's my daily driver. It's been my most reliable vehicle for the last 5 years, so had to stay in good condition. The wheels are a late addition. Also, we just put these on like, I don't know, a month ago. They're from Fuel. Super nice wheels. These are some Toyo 35 1250-17 AT2s. We just this week updated parts and made sure it had all of the current, most current Ujoint parts on it. So we got some new Fox front shocks, and we put our latest version of our track bar and shock mounts on it. All right, S-Pod under the hood. We just got a tuner from DP. That's basically the only mods to the engine. S-Pod switches are here on the driver's side door panel. Does have the tan interior. Current mileage is 63,000. It's got a Pioneer Apple CarPlay stereo. There you can see the shifter. As you can see, the van is ridiculously clean. It's got the overhead console. That's a Chateau thing. Locking fuel door in the rear. It actually has some Deaver progressive springs. It's got an ARB air locker in the rear. 456 gears, of course. Yukon diff cover. Single Fox 2.0s. Out back, it has an Aluminess tire carrier. This is actually an early version of an Aluminess tire carrier. Stock rear bumper. We buried a rigid, dually diffused light and the factory trailer tow plug. And powder coated black. Another benefit of the Chateau is you've got 4 captain's chairs and a bench. It's got a WeatherTech mat. As you can see, it's nice and clean underneath. I did add a a 12-volt port here. That is a traditional cigarette port. And then you can see there is a USB port. So every seat has access to a USB. If you have kids with rechargeable devices, you know why those are needed. On this side, we've got an aluminous ladder going to the U-joint roof rack. This is actually the first U-joint roof rack that ever went on anything. Still has the rounded corners on the roof rack. There are 3 6-inch rigid floodlights, all controlled by the S-Pod. Well, except this side. This side has a switch inside the door. I'll show you. Here's the passenger side of our new side steps. Interior. You see you got the bench there. 2 more captains. There's another USB port. Here's the other one. I don't think you'll find a cleaner, more well-kept van than this. I love it. I hope I don't regret selling it, but you know, it happens. It's got the keyless entry pads on both sides. And that's all I can think of right now. So, if I think of anything else, I'll put it in the comments. But this is it. So, to sum it up, this is V7, my shop rig, my daily driver, my personal van. Asking price $55,000. It's got 63,000 on it right now, miles. And that's it. If you got any questions, leave them in the comments or shoot me an email, chris@ujointoffroad.com. If you're interested and want to talk further, email is the best way to contact me, chris@ujointoffroad.com. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media if you don't already, Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for the support, and hope everybody has a great day. And I hope this van goes to a good home. Thanks.